The Grammy-winning band the Mavericks' velvet-voiced leader Raul Malo passed away at the age of 60 following a protracted and agonizing health struggle that endured primarily in private. The music industry has been devastated by his passing, not only because of the voice he provided to countless fans but also because of the quiet fortitude with which he persevered through years of physical and emotional hardship. In 2024, Malo received a colon cancer diagnosis which marked a sea change in his life's trajectory. He first tried to continue working since he thought music was still his therapy and purpose. However, his condition deteriorated as the illness worsened. Leptomeningeal disease, a rare and serious consequence affecting the membranes surrounding the brain and spinal cord, was discovered by medical professionals in 2025 because of cancer. After that, all his remaining tour dates were cancelled so he could devote all his attention to his therapy. He died quietly in the company of his loved ones. There was a man who carried emotional burdens for most of his life behind the confident and fluid voice that exemplified the Mavericks. Malo, who was born in Miami to parents who were immigrants from Cuba, frequently talked about feeling under pressure to be successful, to represent, and to never fail. Before it became his career, music served as his getaway. However, peace did not always follow victory. Malo struggled with worry and self-doubt in silence during his voyage. In previous interviews, he acknowledged that his internal criticism was never completely subdued by applause. He fretted about being forgotten and questioned his role in the industry despite accolades and fame. He claimed that the music industry could be harsh and frequently made artists feel important only when they were in the spotlight. His sense of loneliness grew because of living on the road. Malo said that offstage quite frequently felt heavier than the cacophony of a musical venue and that touring provided little time for relaxation or interpersonal interaction. As physical tiredness and vocal strain increased, there were times when he dreaded losing his voice. Malo's solo career offered him both artistic freedom and emotional openness when the Mavericks first broke up. Every victory and setback felt personal without the protection of a band. He gave his mental health a lot of thought at this period, realizing that being strong didn't mean ignoring suffering but rather facing it head-on. Malo continued to express gratitude to his admirers in the last year of his life. He acknowledged that the journey had taken an unanticipated and challenging turn while expressing gratitude for ongoing love and patience in the messages sent during his illness. He claimed that music had given him everything and that he felt a connection to it even while he was ill. Raul Malo's life story is just as much a part of his legacy as his timeless melodies and stirring performances. He demonstrated that grandeur could coexist with vulnerability and that even the loudest voices harbor resilience, fear, and quiet. In addition to being a fantastic singer, Raul Malo will be remembered by admirers everywhere as a guy who overcame the most difficult challenges in life with honor, integrity, and compassion. Malo's legacy is not only found in timeless songs or powerful performances but in the human story behind them. As he once said, "Music has always been my refuge, my way of saying what I couldn't in words."